Hope you're having fun today. Today we studied John chapter 1. I figured I'd share a couple words with you. As you may know, our Bible quiz ministry studied John chapter 1 this year. It was an amazing look into how Jesus relates to us and to the world. And I hope you find encouragement as we take this journey. Chapter 1 starts with an obvious allusion to Genesis chapter 1, in the beginning. Sometimes we think of Jesus just being born 2,000 years ago. However, John reminds us that Jesus was there when the world was created. And not only was he there, he was the very vehicle that God used to create everything. Through him, all things were made, John says. The first verse references Jesus as the Word. This is the Greek word logos. The word logos speaks of the power and the will of God. John concludes this first portion of John with verse 14. The Word became flesh and made his dwelling among us. We have seen his glory, the glory of the one and only Son, who came from the Father, full of grace and truth. John is reminding us that we don't serve and chase after a distant God who set the world in motion and leaves us to fend for ourselves. Rather, he is a God that created us in his image, and he became like us. He became flesh. Later in the chapter, we are given a vivid illustration of the character of God. When Nathanael came to Jesus, Jesus spoke of who Nathanael was, to which Nathanael replied, "How do you know me?" Make no mistake about it. Jesus knows us before we seek him. He knows us before we even know ourselves. Chapter 1 concludes with this promise that we will see greater things than this. Heaven open and the angels of God ascending and descending on the Son of Man. Hope you enjoyed this time in John. Join us tomorrow for chapter 2. Bye.